This WordPress tutorial by Mark McLaren of McBuzz Communications is called How to Make Menus of Links Using the Blogroll in WordPress. What is the Blogroll? This is a good question. And to people who bloggers as they are called, the Blogroll is something that's kind of inherent to what they do. Because it's where you would list all of the other people that you are associated with, or you sort of have a blogging, camaraderie with, and you would have a link to their blog on your blog. So some blog rolls are extremely long, and others are quite short. But for people who are using WordPress as a business, for a business website, Blogroll is probably not the best title of a list of links to use, and a lot of times people will use a title like favorite links. Okay. Now there are a couple uses for the menus that you can create using the Blogroll, and I'll show you what those are. The first is fairly obvious. You can have a link to another site, any site. If you have a favorite link, one of my favorites is Mark McLaren at McBuzz.com. But you can load this up. How do you do it? Let's go into our dashboard here. Under Blogroll, okay, I've already got the tab open, but here's the main Blogroll management window. Okay, and this lists all of the links that you've added to any of the list that you're keeping track of. And the way they're differentiated or divided up is by category. So you can see out here I have Blogroll and favorite links. Okay, two different categories if you look in the Blogroll, the manager for blog rolls. And you can add as many of those categories as you like, and what will happen, as you'll see, let's try just adding a new one here. And the way I'm going to do it, you can go under categories. Okay, you can do it one of two ways. Now if I add a new category, I'm going to call this category great websites. I could put a description in here if I want to. I should, but I'm not, because I'm just for the sake of time. Okay, so that category has now been added. As you can see, I'll kind of blow this up here. Alright, so now I have, and don't worry about the ID here, that is not something we have to concern ourselves with. You can see that the default is Blogroll, and I have favorite links and great websites. So if I want to add a link to great websites, I can call this whatever I like. How about Google, one of my true favorites, and I put their web address in here under address. Okay, and then I should put in a detailed description as well. That's important for the sake of the site that you're linking to more than anything. And now you can see that I have here my categories to choose from, Blogroll being checked because it's the default, but if I uncheck that, okay, I can click on great websites, and this is ready to go. You can also here under categories, when you're adding a link, just sort of on the fly create a new category. Okay, because I am not a creative person, I'm putting in new category as the new category. Now it's possible to assign that to both, and that would show up in both lists, but as it is, I'm going to uncheck new category. Just wanted to show you that is possible. Click on add link, and now I should have a third. This is always a moment of some trepidation. Oh good, it worked. So now you can see, blow this up too for you. I have now 3 lists of links over here in the sidebar. Okay, Blogroll, favorite links, and great websites. So that's our first lesson. You've seen then how to add a new category and a new link underneath that category. So you don't have to put everything in the Blogroll. You can create new sets of links in that way. And in the next tutorial, I'll show you how to create even more kinds of menus using the Blogroll.